Dinner is ready in 22 minutes with this egg roll in a bowl recipe. Hi friends, my name is Christina. I'm with eatingonadime.com. Welcome back to my sister's kitchen where I'm going to share with you another easy skillet recipe. So if you guys were here for the chicken fried rice recipe, I showed you guys that. It's one of my top favorite recipes, and this one today has to be my second favorite. It is egg roll in a bowl. It's all the flavors of an egg roll in a skillet recipe, and it's so simple to make and it's packed with flavor. I've linked the recipe in the description below, as well as all the utensils I'll be using to make this easy recipe. And let's get going. It's going to be ready in 22 minutes. So the trick to going quick at your stovetop is to have everything ready to go. The only thing I need to really get ready is our diced onions today. So in today's recipe, we're going to use a half onion diced. I'm using a yellow onion. Go ahead and cut the ends off and then peel off the outer layer. This is a sink right here to my right, so I like to just throw it in there. We're just going to use a half. So save the other half for another recipe. I just put this in a little bag and refrigerate it, then I always have onions on hand. This one is still looking kind of weak, so I'm going to get rid of that. And then to chop the onion today, I'm using this veggie chopper that Carrie and I are loving from Amazon. If you've been following us for a while, you've seen us use it. It is so quick and so easy. When chopping onions, we do recommend that you quarter them just to get them evenly chopped. And then kind of press them into the blades in the chopper. And then, if you've been following along, sometimes I struggle with this and I had to practice. And I like that it puts it all in this little container for you, so it's really easy to add to the skillet. For the egg roll in a bowl recipe today, I am using a pound of ground pork. So you can get this at the butcher counter at your deli store. They have it, trust me. A lot of times it's harder to find with the other meats, but the butcher counter always has it. Now, I like to use ground pork because it gives it that authentic egg roll flavor, because most egg rolls are made with pork. However, you can use any ground protein. So ground beef, ground turkey, ground chicken, any of that. You can use any of it. It's going to soak up the flavors and it's still going to taste amazing in this recipe. Heat a large skillet over medium-high heat. You want one that's big enough to hold all the ingredients. First, we're going to add the pork to the pan. And then go ahead and add the diced onions. We're going to brown this until that pork is cooked through and no longer pink. Now the recipe calls for a teaspoon of garlic, minced garlic. I actually realized we're just out, so today I'm using a half a teaspoon of garlic powder instead. It's a good substitution, so make it work with whatever you have, friends. Then I love this handy dandy meat chopper tool. I'm going to link it below. I couldn't imagine my life without this thing. It's amazing. You just want to break up that pork just like you would if you were browning ground beef. It's the same exact process. You just want to continue to break up that pork as it starts to brown. And sometimes it doesn't really brown. It turns like this whitish color, and that's completely normal. That's fine. Don't worry. Once we add in all of our sauces and seasonings, it'll get a prettier color. So don't stress about that. So the pork is nice and brown. Now mine does not have a ton of grease, but if yours is like releasing a lot of liquid or grease, you may want to drain it off. Now we're going to add in a half a cup of chicken broth. One tablespoon rice vinegar. 1 tablespoon sesame oil. 1/4 cup soy sauce. And then a half a teaspoon of ground ginger. Reduce the heat to medium-low and just stir to combine all those ingredients. Then add in 16 ounces coleslaw mix. This is just a package mix that you can get in the salad section at your grocery store. And then I add in more carrots. So a half a cup shredded carrots. I'm just using the pre-shredded, but you can definitely shred your own if you prefer. Then stir and toss to coat all of that coleslaw mix in the sauce ingredients. Now we're gonna let this cook until that coleslaw is nice and soft. You want it on medium-high heat, and you just wanna let it cook. Sorry, that's our lovely puppies, they're playing in the background. Let it cook for about 7 to 10 minutes. So it's been cooking for about 4 to 5 minutes now, and you can see that the coleslaw is starting to get tender. You want it to be cooked all the way through, so just keep on cooking it. Now, if you do like yours a little crunchy, you could take it off earlier, but it's not going to give you that classic like egg roll taste. So I like to let it cook down to where it's all nice and soft. Okay, it's officially ready. You can see how that cabbage gets a little see-through. That's what I'm going to say. Kind of a little translucent color. That's how you know it's kind of cooked through. And those carrots are like easy to bend and pliable and soft. And then it's ready to serve. You can't have an egg roll in a bowl without green onions, friends. Now, I love green onions. I think it adds a lot to the flavor. So we're going to dice up 2 green onions. I just cut off the raggedy looking ends and then dice it up nice and small. Now, I just joke you can't have an egg roll in a bowl without green onions. So if you're not a fan, it's okay. Just leave them out. It's great. Give me a comment below and let me know if you guys are fans of egg rolls or not. I actually like egg roll in a bowl better than egg rolls now. And my kids love this recipe. They get really excited whenever we eat it, just like the fried rice. Okay, once they're nice and diced, we're just going to sprinkle these on top. And then the only thing left is to eat it. Now, when I serve this at home, I usually just serve it as is. You could serve it over rice, but it's pretty filling with all the cabbage in there, so you don't even really need the rice. Now, I do love to make like those steamable packs of edamame just for a fun side when I'm serving this, and it's a complete meal for my family. Thank you so much for joining me today in my sister's kitchen. I hope I inspired you to make a quick and easy skillet meal at home in just 22 minutes instead of getting takeout. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment so you never miss one of our easy recipes. And don't forget, I linked today's recipe in the description below. All right, I'm ready to eat. I gotta get out of here. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye, friends.